What's up, YouTube? Got a Honda Civic in today. It's got a dent right here. I was just gonna repair it and put filler in, but not everything needs filler in it, you know what I mean? So we're gonna try and file it up. Basically, when you're filing, you want to keep your file as straight as possible. This has like a bit of a curve, so because it's got a curve, you want your file the shape of that panel, basically. So not much of a curve. It feels a bit more flat than anything else, you know. So what we're gonna do, obviously you can see it's bare metal, sand it down to bare metal, get all the paint off, and get your file. You don't want to push down too hard, just nice and easy. Right, so now you can see where the highlight is. Right, so the bits that are shiny, that's where it's high. The bit that's not shiny, that's where it's low. So now we've identified the high and lows. What we're going to do, there's a swage line here. We're going to get that swage line back in first. Right, normally you would draw a line on it to see where the line is, but I can see where it is. It hasn't really pushed the line out of place, it's just pushed it in. So I can see where it is. So put a little bit sharp. That's where we're going to earth the panel. I'm going to put it on that line. It'll need 2 minutes. Right, I'm going to put a fuse in. Let's pop the fuse. Right, back up and running. Right, so we're going to earth it. With Honda, the metal, it's quite like, it's what you call like very soft. So don't have to pull in hard, just light little taps. Oh. Go. Basically, because we pulled that out, it's pushed this down now. So, little file. A little bit more that needs pulled up. Stuff like this, it's just pull, file, and just take your time. Because if you do file too much, you can end up breaking through. Doesn't need a lot of pull. Again, it's soft, really soft metal, so there's no need to pull too hard. And plus, because we're adding heat in it as well, it makes the metal even softer. Like, it makes not softer, but like you can work with it easier. So just try your best to not go too far. And just keep checking it, keep checking it. I know some of you will probably be thinking, well, you're scratching the bumper. On these, the quarters always sit higher than the bumper, so if you, as long as you keep this flat, no reason for you to hit the bumper. As you can see where I have hit because I have slipped, but as long as you keep it nice and flat, there's no reason for you to hit the bumper. And the bumper's getting painted anyway, so it doesn't really make a big difference. Hopefully that'll do it. tiny. So basically I'm just highlighting the low spots, pulling them up, filing them down. Also, if you pull it too far up when you file it, you will end up like burning through. So if you do pull it too far by accident, just get your hammer and just slightly tap it down. You see there, you can see where it's all filed up now. You'll be able to see better once I use a D on it. D grinder with an 80 on it. Lovely. Right, so now what we'll do, panel wipe. Basically what we're going to do, we're going to soak it in panel wipe, and I'll show you, and this will mimic what it'll look like when it's in clear coat. Before it dries too quick. See that? No dent there now. It's all disappeared. So when you take your car to a garage, and if they do see it, it needs filler in. 9 out of 10 it probably will need filler, but sometimes people put filler in it just because for something like this, it's because they're probably just too lazy to actually work on it. They'll sand it down, put filler in, wait for it to dry, go somewhere else. While they could have just pulled it out, filed it, done. That's only took us, I would say, what, 20 minutes? While if you put filler in, you probably have to spend 5 minutes sanding it down, go and clean your spreader, put the filler in, wait for the filler to dry, which on cold days it normally takes 20 minutes anyways. So, you know, sometimes it's worthwhile just to quickly sand it down, file it, pull it, file it, and because there's no filler in, it's not going to fail. So 10-20 years down the line, it's still going to look as good as it did when it came out of the factory. That's my opinion anyways. So yeah, so hopefully this has helped. I'm going to try and do more stuff like this if I can, just till I start getting better at doing videos, and then try and do like long ones if I can. So yeah, that's helped. Happy days. If it hasn't, I hope you still enjoyed watching the video. Until next time, thank you.